Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to AEW Recap Show, brought to you by RP2 Vision. I'm your host, Ron Ray, and we kick things off with an introduction of the newest signee, interviewer Renee Paquette. She was formerly known as Renee Young in the WWE. Her first job, of course, is to interview Toronto's own Christian Cage. He came out to a warm response, but he paid him back by reminding him that the Maple Leafs lost again in the first round. But during the interview, he vowed victory for his guy, Luchasaurus. This will begin our first match of the night with Luchasaurus against Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Luchasaurus, using his size and strength, dominated the match early, but Jack Perry, son of Luke Perry, of 90210 fame, in case they haven't reminded you enough of that lately. So I guess we're trying to not remind everybody. Anyway, Jack Perry tried to do his best, making the match. He used several flips and used his quickness, worked on the arm a bit, but in the end, it was Luchasaurus picking up the win. Next match was a tag team match with the Ring of Honor Television Champion, Samoa Joe. Kind of funny to say Ring of Honor Television Champion when they don't have a TV show. Anyway, he's teamed up with TNT Champion that's not on TNT, Wardlow. Maybe they can call it a tag team instead of Ward Joe. They still call themselves Ward Joe, but hey, new belts for them. You know, Tony Khan likes belts. The television tag champions. There we go. I don't think we've ever had. We've had United States champions, of course, world tag team champions. As I said before, United States Tag Team Champions, National Tag Team Champions, Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, you name it. Southern Tag Team Champions. Forgot Memphis. Anyway, we can have the television tag team titles now. Anyway, they teamed up against the Factory's QT Marshall and Nick Camarado. Quick match. Nothing fancy. Didn't have to stretch this one too long. Wardlow hit the swanton from the top rope, and that gave way to Samoa Joe putting the Kimura lock on Nick Camarado, and he passed out, and the victory went to Samoa Joe and Wardlow. After the match, the embassy came out, and they were not happy that Ward Joe, I guess that's what they're going to call their tag team, stuck their nose in their business. And of course, it included FTR. FTR came out and said, "Hey, there's three of you guys, and we can't really ask anybody from Wardlow or Samoa Joe to wrestle on Friday night when they already wrestle on Wednesday night." So what the entertaining line was Dax asking Cash, "What time does Rampage come on?" And he counted on his fingers, and I don't know, 10. And of course, that signal Sean Spears coming out, and he's going to be the partner for the 6-man tag on Rampage Friday night, excuse me. Next up, we have Daddy Ass Billy Gunn against Swerve Strickland. I've seen both of them have better matches. Billy Gunn's in great shape to be I think at read like 58 years old he is now. Great shape. I mean, whether it's chemically helped out hey, you still got to hit that gym, do that diet. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, thanks to a roll up and a hook in the ropes, Swerve Strickland won this match. This brought out Smart Mark Sterling and Tony Nese come out, revealing that they now own the copyright of Scissor Me. See, I'm just got to shake my head on the scissoring thing. It can be entertaining, but oh well. Anyway, the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn, the Ass Daddy, didn't seem to care. They still scissored each other fingers, not perverts. Don't even think that. Anyway, they did their scissor gimmick afterwards, and that was it. Next up, we have a promo time with Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion. And he basically some hype for the match between him and Hangman Adam Page. And as soon as he mentioned Adam Page, that's when he came out. Not that I'm a fashion guru or anything, but whatever the crap Adam Page was wearing, looked more like, rhinestone cowboy maybe. Looks like something, real cowboys will shit out, Anyway, so they did an interview, and Adam Page gets a mic and kissing his feels a little bit, talking about, that touched my heart, I guess, that he Moxley respects him, and Adam Page says he respects him too, They didn't hug or anything, but I almost felt it was about to happen. A lot of love there until, again, I say, Page got in his feels a little bit when Moxley called him a kid last week. So he went in this tirade, beat himself up, gave himself some stiff shots in the head. You can see the red. I almost looked like he almost cut himself, but anyway, that was the hype promo for their championship match. I think it'll be next week when they're in Ohio. Yeah, I think that's right. Next up, we have a match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. And the champion, Chris Jericho, using the Lionheart entrance music, Electric Head from White Zombie instead of his usual Judas song, and wearing the Lionheart themed tights or pants. He went up against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who is a former Ring of Honor World Champion back in the day, sorry, that's annoying. Anyway, yes, Bryan Danielson was the Ring of Honor Champion back when Ring of Honor was a better off company, and definitely, of course, before Bryan Danielson became Daniel Bryan and the WWE and the whole Yes movement, and of course, why did they wait this week instead of doing it last week? I don't know, but I think Ray Charles could have seen this happen. Daniel Garcia interfered. It made it look like he was going to keep Jericho from using the belt on Bryan Danielson, and Bryan Danielson hit the psycho knee, is what they calling it, and then Daniel Garcia used the belt, nailed Bryan Danielson, and pulled Jericho on top. Jericho is still your Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Now we go to a backstage segment with Renee Paquette interviewing Nyla Rose and the Vicious Vixens. She's got the TBS Championship belt. I don't think she won. Anyway, this brings out Anna JAS to challenge her for a championship that really don't belong to her, but this sets up that match for Rampage this Friday. I shouldn't say this, but okay, I'm going to hell anyway. It's like that one comedian said, they had the better albums down there anyway. Have any of you ever seen a movie called Never Too Young to Die? It has Gene Simmons in that movie. And imagine Gene Simmons' character being a little thicker, curvier. He would look like Nyla Rose. Or Nyla Rose would look just like him. Yeah, I'm looking right here at the picture right here. Kind of favors each other a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to hell for that one, I guess. Speaking of ladies, the next match is a ladies tag team match with Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida against Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Pretty good, technically sound match. Not bad. Of course, the finish all kind of the same thing we seen last week. A bunch of reversal pins. Britt Baker went for the lockjaw on Shida. Shida reversed it. Then they got back up. Reversal pinfalls again. Shida looked like she was going for the Phoenix suplex. A version of it. Then Britt Baker rolled her up. Reverse. And finally, Shida got the better of it, getting the 1-2-3 victory on Dr. Britt Baker. That's a pretty decent match. Can't really complain too much about it. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Now we have our main event of the night for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. The champion, the bastard, Pac, versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Honestly, I like both these guys. Even when I think they call him Neville in WWE, he always had good matches with everybody. Former NXT champion, cruiserweight champion, and of course it's independent stuff for WWE. He's always been pretty good. Orange Cassidy, these two guys together just know how to light it up. They did a few things. Pretty funny that Pac was mocking Orange Cassidy doing his stuff during the beginning, doing the not so devastating leg kicks. Then at one point in the match, Orange Cassidy was on the top rope, and Pac decided to do the slow roll out of the way and got underneath the ropes and gave him a thumbs up. A lot of drama in this match. Pac got in some trouble. He thought he was going to go outside and get the Bellkeeper's hammer again. And out came Dan Houston, who gets put a curse on him. But Pac, being a bastard, laid him out, blew some snot on him. Referee did come out, take that hammer away from him. But Pac went underneath the ring, grabbed another hammer, was about to lose it, but got met with a fist. Orange Cassidy grabbed it just to add a little drama to it. Was he going to hit him, or is he going to, fork over that, his chance of winning, of being a champion by using the hammer, getting that revenge on him? But Cassidy did think the better of it. Pac tried to roll up, 2 count. Then Cassidy got back up. The Orange Crush punch Superman punch, whatever you want to call it. Nail one of those, and then got some more added drama. Just got on the corner, wait for Pac to get up. Orange Crush again. 1, 2, 3, and your new AEW All-Atlantic Champion is Orange Cassidy. I think this is the first championship he's won in AEW, so congrats to him. But yeah, it wasn't a bad show, but what's gonna the question I ask is like, of course, besides just me being a hardcore and watching it, because I like wrestling, does John Moxley against Cowboy shit, or excuse me, Cowboy shit, Hangman Adam Page, his line's Cowboy shit. I guess that'd be a good match. I guess the bigger mystery, if he was going to anticipate anything, will be if MJF cashes in his Money in the Bank chip. Sorry, I had to do a little dig there. But yeah, that should be a good match. A couple good matches. What was it? The women's match was really good. The Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship match was really good. I mean, Jericho and Bryan Danielson, they're always going to turn it up. Could have done with the Swerve Strickland and Ass Daddy Billy Gunn match. I mean, I like Swerve Strickland. I mean, I like Billy Gunn. Like, too bad he couldn't at least get a break from AEW and show up at the DX reunion show. But I mean, neither here nor there. But like I said, it was a good show, decent show. Like I said, congratulations again to Orange Cassidy for winning his first AEW championship, and that being the All-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. And that'll do it for me this evening. You guys take it easy, and I'll see y'all next time.